On a cold, rainy night, ex-cop Jack Harper finds himself drawn back into the shadows of Havenport. Beneath the city's neon glow, Jack's life has become a hard-boiled tale of regret and redemption. Once a shining beacon of justice, his reputation was tarnished by a scandal that shook the police department to its core. Now, he's just another face in a sea of lost souls, wrestling with the ghosts of his past. The streets of Havenport are no stranger to darkness. Corruption thrives in its alleys, and Jack knows this all too well. He's seen the city's true colors, the rotten core underneath the glitz and glamour. The fall from grace was hard, but the climb back up, even harder. Yet Jack is a survivor, a man molded by the city's harsh realities, his spirit as unbroken as the concrete jungle he calls home. Suddenly, a cryptic message lands in Jack's lap. It's wrapped in mystery and danger, whispering of a conspiracy that reaches deep into the city's core. It hints at a plot involving powerful figures, the kind that rule from the shadows. The message suggests that the city Jack thought he knew is just a facade, and the real Havenport is a beast of a different breed. Despite the risk, despite the voice in his head screaming to walk away, Jack can't. The message has stirred something within him, a sense of duty he thought he'd lost along with his badge. An ember of hope sparks to life. Could this be his chance to right some wrongs, to clean up the city that molded him, the city he still loves? With a deep breath, Jack makes a decision. He knows he's stepping onto dangerous ground, that he's poking a sleeping dragon. But he's a man with nothing to lose and a city to save. He's ready to face whatever Havenport throws at him. As the rain beats down on the city, Jack steps into the night, a lone figure against the neon lights. Havenport's dark secrets are about to be dragged into the light, and Jack Harper is just the man to do it. As Jack delves deeper into the underbelly of Havenport, he uncovers a web of deceit and corruption. The city lights that once seemed vibrant and full of life now cast long, ominous shadows, hiding secrets in every corner. In his quest for justice, Jack stumbles upon a powerful crime syndicate, a monstrous beast that feeds on the city's fear and desperation. Their influence reaches far and wide, tainting the hearts of the city's protectors. It's a chilling realization that the very officials sworn to safeguard the city are the ones pulling the strings behind the scenes. But the corruption doesn't stop there. Jack's investigation leads him to a stolen prototype, a technological marvel capable of surveillance on an unprecedented scale. In the wrong hands, this device could be the ultimate tool for control, making the city's inhabitants mere puppets in a grand theater of manipulation. As Jack navigates this dangerous world, he's like a moth drawn to a flame, risking everything to expose the truth. He finds himself in the crossfire, dodging bullets and narrowly escaping death at every turn. And the betrayal stings more than any bullet ever could. Trust is a luxury Jack can no longer afford. Every handshake could be a dagger in disguise, every promise a potential trap. This city he once called home has turned into a labyrinth of lies, and Jack is at the heart of it, trying to decipher the truth from the deception. But there's no turning back now. The deeper Jack delves, the more dangerous the game becomes. And yet he's undeterred, fueled by a burning desire for justice. The city's shadows may be deep and dark, but Jack is determined to bring them to light, to expose the puppet masters and free Havenport from their iron grip. The deeper Jack delves, the more dangerous the game becomes. But Jack Harper is no stranger to danger. After all, he's not just playing the game, he's changing it. High atop a towering skyscraper, Jack finally comes face to face with the puppet master pulling the strings. The face of corruption, the architect of chaos, the mastermind behind the stolen prototype, stands before him. The city of Havenport, bathed in the glow of 1,000 neon lights, stretches out below them, oblivious to the monumental showdown unfolding at its zenith. The puppet master, cloaked in arrogance, reveals the sinister plans for the city. The stolen prototype, a tool of unprecedented surveillance, could expose the truth and topple the fortress of corruption. But it could also plunge Havenport further into darkness. In this moment, Jack stands on the precipice of change. The weight of the city's fate rests on his shoulders. He is faced with a choice between redemption and ruin, between justice and despair. With the city's skyline bearing silent witness, Jack makes a choice that will forever change Havenport. But what will it be?